Hey guys, tonight we are making this delicious granola that I'm fixing to make a wonderful parfait with. This will be such a wonderful thing to box up or to put in pretty little jars and give as gifts. It's a great thing to have a healthy snack. Well, semi-healthy, because it does have sweetness in it. But y'all, this granola is amazing, if I say so myself. So good. So stay tuned as we make homemade granola. Okay guys, so today we are making granola, and a homemade granola, and I bought some yogurt and some berries, and we can have parfaits, and I just love to snack on granola. So it's the first time I've ever made homemade granola. So, but first, and if you're interested only in the recipe, I'll timestamp it down in the description below and you can go right to it. But first, I am headed back to the chiropractor. If you've watched any of my past videos, you know I've never been to a chiropractor. I went the other day, and all she did was x-rays. So, she didn't want to do anything without knowing what she was dealing with. So, that was Monday. Today's Thursday, and I'm going back. Ugh, my steering wheel's dusty. And so we're going back, and we're going to see what she does. I did not put any makeup on, except I put some foundation to cover that autoimmune rash thing I have going on. I didn't put on any eye makeup in case I cry. And I wanted Bryant to go with me, but we have some employees at the farm, and he needed to stay and kind of tell them what to do and get them started. And so anyway, I'm discouraged he's not going with me, but that's okay. I understand. I'm just kind of being a baby about this. But anyway, so it is the most dreary day here. It's kind of foggy, but not really. I mean, like, I have lots of vision, but you can see a haze, and it's cold. And when we got up this morning and headed over to the farm, it really wasn't that bad out, but my car says it's 39, and I always think it's actually lower than what my car says. So anyway, so y'all, I'll tell you how it goes as soon as I get out of seeing the chiropractor. Okay guys, well, I just left the chiropractor's office, and I found out a lot. I found out that one side of my hip, and I'm assuming it's my left side, is a full inch shorter or lower than my right side, and my pelvic is rotated. And she showed me all this on the x-ray, and my spine, surprisingly enough, was fairly straight, which is a good thing, but it also explains my problem, because my muscles are doing everything it can with all this rotation and twisting in my pelvic area. The muscles are pulling and trying to straighten me back up, and they've done a great job. This is how she explained it, that they've done a great job, but now, and they've done it for years, it has not just happened. This has been this way as far as my everything being twisted, and my spine has done such, my muscles and everything has done such a good job to keep my spine straight, that and they've worked for so long, and now they're saying I need some help. I gotta rest. I gotta rest. And you know, I don't know how much the autoimmune thing plays into this. I don't know, as far as my muscles. But anyway, it was really not a visit at all to be scared of. They handled me with kid gloves. They put a TENS unit, if you're familiar with what a TENS unit is. They put the TENS unit things on me and laid me down on a table that had a roller in it, and it kind of gently rolled over my spine as the TENS unit was going. And then they adjusted me, but it was not your manual type adjustment. It was actually a machine that's kind of like a little mini jackhammer, and it just kind of pounded on me. And so I actually feel really good about it, and yeah, I feel really good about it. Now, I do have to go back, and I know that's kind of the down part about going to a chiropractor, because you have to go so many times. But thank goodness for good insurance. My insurance covers it. So anyway, I'll be going back, and I'll let you know tomorrow or later tonight how I'm feeling. That'll be the telltale sign. Okay, guys, well, are you ready to make homemade granola? I am. I haven't had homemade granola in a long time, and even then I didn't make it, somebody else did. But let me just tell you, I've been home for several hours from the chiropractor, and I feel amazing. Amazing. It's only been one visit. Now, I have no idea how I feel tomorrow, but right now I'm feeling pretty doggone good. And let me tell you, I'm a nurse, so I know when she would show me things on the x-ray, I knew what I was looking at, and so she was right on. And so, y'all, thank you to all of you who put me at ease and told me not to worry, that it would be wonderful. You were so right. So, all right, let's get started on this granola. Now, granola is one of those things you can make however you want to make it. You can put dried fruit, raisins, craisins, anything like that in there. You can put any kind of nuts. Whatever you want to go in there, you can put in there. And I'm kind of just using what I have, or what I could even find at the store. Now, I don't put the dried fruit in mine only because I'm going to cut up fresh fruit in my yogurt when I get ready to eat it. So, before we start mixing up the ingredients, we need to put together the sauce, the sweet stuff that's going to go over top of it. Now, this is not a healthy granola, so don't think this is a keto-friendly granola. It's not. It's got some good sweetness to it. So let me grab my stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm using one of my Maxim pots. Many of you have sent me requests, like, where did I get my pots and pans? And I got them off Amazon. They're called Maxim, M-A-X-A-M. And if you'll go down in my description below, I have created an Amazon storefront that has all the things that I use or want to use in there. And so you can buy right from that link. Yes, I do get a little bit of a commission, not much, it's no big deal. But I get asked every video, where did I get a certain item? And so I wanted to at least put the things I know I could find on Amazon or similar things in one place where you can go and look. So go down in the description below and check out my Amazon storefront, and you can see where I got things. And if you want to it's okay. Just do what you need to do. Okay. So we're going to start. I'm changing the recipe up just a little bit. It called for 3/4 cup of sugar, brown sugar, but I'm cutting it back to 1/2. So we're going with 1/2 of brown sugar. Oops, I need that. Now these containers, I get asked a lot about these containers. They came from Sam's. I'll check and see if I can find those and add those to my storefront if I can find them on Amazon. Alright, so now we're going to put in 1/2 cup of oil. You can use vegetable, canola, avocado, whatever oil you use. If you're going the healthy route, I would use the avocado. But I mean, You're fixing to see why. Don't worry about going healthy. Now, this is 100% pure maple syrup, just store-bought. Nothing fancy. And we're going to use a whole cup of it. So, that's why I cut down on the sugar and upped my maple syrup, because I love the flavor of maple. So I wanted more maple, less sugar. So we're doing a cup of maple syrup. Look, 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 look. I love that sound. Am I the only one that likes that sound? No. Look, 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 look. It took almost that. Well, not quite. Judah is supposed to spend the night with me Friday. And I'm thinking about making him some little pancakes, little miniature pancakes or mini muffin pancake type things. And so he can use the maple syrup with that. All right, I'm going to give this a stir. And I'm going to heat this on the oven, on the stovetop, for just a minute to get the brown, I'm splattering it everywhere. The brown sugar dissolving. I'm going to lay that right there, and I'm going to turn this on the back burner. And we'll clean up my mess here, and we'll get started on putting the other stuff together. Okay guys, here I have some old-fashioned oats, and I'm going to use about 7 cups of the oats. I'm going to hold it over the, because I'm going to spill it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And y'all, I'm using this beautiful bowl that my sweet friend on YouTube, she's not a YouTuber, but she watches my YouTube, and she sent me this, and I'm so excited. Okay. Now, to this, I'm going to add in, this is where you get creative. You can add flax seed, you can add chia seed, you can add just about anything you want. Now, I don't have any of that stuff, and some of the stuff I got, anyway, I just kind of mix and match. So I'm going in with a cup of pecans. I wanted whole almonds, but they didn't have them, so I bought it's called sliced almonds. And so I'm going to use this whole pack. It says it's a 1 cup pack. I believe it may be a little bit more, but it feels more than a cup. But anyway, we're going in with that. I love almonds. And I'm just kind of using a cup of everything. Really, you can mess with your measurements too. You don't have to. Now, I'm not adding any salt to my thing, because the only kind of sunflowers I could find were salted sunflowers. So we're going in. I'm going to use a cup of these salted sunflowers. And so we've got pecans, we've got almonds, we've got sunflowers. Now, this is going to be optional for you guys, because I know not everybody likes coconut. And I'm going to use the sweetened coconut. I'm just going to take 1 big handful. I mean, you can measure it out if you wanted, but. And you know what my family will do? My husband, and my, you know what? I may put some more almonds in here. I really like almonds. I'm going to grab another bag of almonds and put another bag of almonds. But my husband and Isaac will come in here and grab coconut out of that bag and put it in their mouth and chew on it like it's chewing tobacco. Yep. I mean, they don't spit or nothing, but they like to chew on it and put a big, like, wad in their mouth. It's funny. So, anyway, let me get some more almonds, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just going to put about half of this bag in here. We'll save the others for maybe toast them up and put them on a salad. You would think I'm trying to get healthy, eating granola and talking about putting almonds on a salad. You know what we call people that eat granola and stuff like that? And or we don't call people, but we call the food, we call it frou food. Frou food. And so, but no, I love me some granola. In fact, if I don't have any granola, let's see if I have one of those. And let's say I'm wanting a yogurt parfait. If I'm wanting one of those parfaits, I will break up. I'll break up one of these and put it in my. And you can buy the bags of these already broken up, but I don't buy that usually. But I do usually have these, and so if I'm wanting a yogurt parfait, I'll take this and break it up and put it in. Okay, I'm preheating my oven to 350. Once it beeps, I'm not going to mix everything up until the oven beeps. And let me pull my... I'm going to pull my good stuff off the stove. It was fixing to be a catastrophe. But as soon as my oven gets to 350, we'll come back. I should have preheated it to begin with, but I never think to do that. Ever. One of my downfalls. But anyway, y'all stay tuned. As soon as the oven gets to 350, we're going to stir it up. We're going to pour it on some cookie sheets. And we're going to bake it for about 45 minutes. 40 to 45 minutes. Okay, so the oven's beeped. It's ready. Now before I pour it on here, I wanted to add a little bit of vanilla to our sweet stuff. So I'm just going to pour just a splash of vanilla. Okay, and we're just going to pour this in here. And I'm going to get to stirring. Good thing my cleaning day is tomorrow. I'm going to have sticky floors. And you want to try to, oh, it smells, y'all. It smells so good. I couldn't smell it till I poured it on here. It just smells so good. Mmm. Alright, you just want to try to get everything coated good. Y'all, I'm making this granola. And I just feel so frou-frou. That's the word we give it. But, guess what I'm having for supper? I'm fixing hamburger helper for supper. Yes, and not even homemade hamburger helper. I'm making the box kind. I mean, you know, even a good cook's got to take a day off every now and then. I'm redeeming myself by making the granola, right? Right? Okay. So, I just sprayed the pans. Sorry. I always forget to let y'all see what I'm doing. And I'm going to come down here. Get my bowl. I don't know how many pans. I should have waited to spray the other pan until I saw if I was going to need it. Let's stop there. And I want to get it kind of as flat and as in a single layer as possible. All right. Y'all, me trying not to impede y'all's vision is proving difficult for me. I'm gonna come back over here. All right. Y'all, this looks so good. All right, now as this bakes at 325, I don't even know what I told you guys. I may have said, I'm gonna bring a spoon over here. I may have actually said 350. I debated on whether to do 350 or 325, and so I'm not even sure which one I told you, but I think I've decided to do 325 for about 40 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes. All right, let me get this one flattened down, and we're going in the oven. Now, I will come in here and shake it and stir it every 10 minutes. All right, guys. I'm going to finish cleaning out that bowl on these trays, and then she's going in. Okay, guys, look at this beautiful granola. And let me tell you, I've already been snacking on it, and it's delicious. I've let it cool, and it's so good. Now, I've got to find something airtight to store it in. So I'm thinking I have that glass bowl with lid, and I have Ziploc bags. So we'll find something to store it in. But I wanted to show you my favorite way to eat granola. It is by far my favorite way. Okay, let me show you. I wanted Greek vanilla yogurt, but they were out. So I just got regular vanilla. Regular yogurt, vanilla flavored. And I'm just going to put some spoonfuls in here. Yum, yum, yum. And then I sliced up a banana, or just a little portion of a banana, 1 strawberry, and some blueberries. And we're just going to put that right there. And then I'm just going to take a beautiful handful of this granola. And we need plenty of it. And put it in there. Isn't that gorgeous? Y'all, it's so good. All right. This is I like to just snack on it right like that, just plain. But then this is another way. And probably my favorite. Mmm. Oh. This could be like a right before bed snack. It could be a breakfast. It could be a dessert after supper. And right now it's just a afternoon snack. Mmm. Y'all, that was so easy. So easy. The sweetness was just maple syrup, brown sugar, and some oil. And then I did put a sprinkle of, a splash of vanilla. Now you can add, to your granola, you can add cinnamon, nutmeg, whatever, anything you want to add to this, you can add. Like I said earlier, dry fruit. I didn't add cinnamon because I wanted the maple flavor to shine through. But y'all, that's some good stuff. My first batch of homemade granola, and it is a winner. Humdinger winner. Yes. Bryant came in, and he didn't even come in. He stopped at the door. They've worked really hard today. He stopped at the door, and I just handed him some. He goes, "Oh, that's good." So, y'all, it's good. Pardon me. I'm going to keep eating. I don't even want to say my goodbyes. I just want to keep eating. But, in fact, I think I'm going to put a little more. I'm going to put a little more in there. So, thank you guys for watching The Farm and Pastor's Wife. homemade granola, fruit food. And it's good, and I hear Mr. Bryant pulling up. But we will see you guys later. I'm going to hurry up and scarf this down so he don't come in and try to eat it. So, thank you guys for watching The Farm and Pastor's Way. Yeah, I'm about to get choked. And remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.